dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 la 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 la. Dun.
Okay, I'm done now. Hello there, buckaroo. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm good now. Well, as I was saying, welcome to my wagon shack. Well, I like it. It's for ambience. Because I'm going to be talking about the Oregon Trail. And you all know how much I love moving west! Yeah! So starting in 1836, a bunch of ordinary people set out west on the trail. They were driven by manifest destiny, which is the idea that they should settle the entire continent of North America. This was also the driving force on the trail. The Oregon Trail went from Missouri to Idaho. Bet you thought it ended in Oregon. Well, you thought wrong. Okay, moving on. Many kinds of people traveled on the trail. The poor, the middle class, and even the wealthy. They all wanted to chip in and live that manifest destiny dream. But there's a catch. They'd have to cross many rivers, some deeper than others. Well, I'm a fly, so I can fly over. But the settlers aren't flies. So they would do a thing called caulking their wagon, which is putting material between the planks the wagon is made of to help it float across the water. But it doesn't always work. So some people died by drowning even though they caulked their wagon, which is a pretty crappy way to die if you ask me. They also had to cross over the treacherous Rockies. And depending on what time you leave, the more trouble you're gonna have here. If you get there in the summer, good for you. You're not gonna have that hard of a time. But if you get here in the winter, good luck getting your entire family out alive. This is because winters are tough on the Rockies, and you'll easily run out of food. This is what happened to the Donner Party on their trip on the Oregon Trail. They took a turn for the worse and ended up turning to cannibalism to try to survive, which is both gross and sad at the same time. But when it's all over, they can all agree that they've made it. So you may think I'm done talking about the Oregon Trail, but no. There's been a game made about it, and you can bet your britches I'm going to talk about it. The original version of the game was released on December 3rd, 1971 by Don, Bill, and Paul, whose last names I will not try to pronounce because I will probably butcher them. The game was later remade by MEC, or Minnesota Educational Computing Consortium, later on in 1974. The game puts the player in the shoes of a wagon leader and their family on their way on the Oregon Trail. You have a certain amount of money to buy supplies to help you survive the trail to the end. Just like the real people, you also have to try to survive through all the toughest conditions. And you, as the wagon leader, get to choose how you try to survive. But in real life, it would have been up to the entire family, but So I was playing this game on my own and found out there's a thing you can die from called dentistry. So I decided to look it up, and I regret everything. I looked it up so you didn't have to. And other than that, the game's great. I recommend it. Especially if you're bored. In present day, the Oregon Trail still exists because duh, it's a landform, and you can still walk along it still in 2020. Here's a picture of a bunch of people touring the trail. Because it's fun. To move west! I'm gonna take my horse on the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna